What is going on, killers, and welcome back to the channel. Guys, if you're new to the channel, I'm your boy Killer Kurt, and this is Street Slayers. I am finally getting the opportunity to get back out here on the budget new edge build. I'm going to install the Maxpeedingrods front coilovers just today. I'm going to install the rear coilovers on a separate video because I'm still waiting on a couple bushings, not for the kit, just for some other things. There's no sense in installing the coilover kit and then having to take everything back apart. So we're going to do the front, and I'm going to show you the ease of installation and some of the adjustability that this kit offers. So basically this right here is going to replace that spring and this strut right here. You're going to have to take some of this off right here, and you've already seen this in a previous video of mine on how to take all this stuff apart. All right, Kelly, so basically what we're doing here is, you know, that's the factory spring and strut, and this right here from Maxpeedingrods is way better looking and is replacing both of these. Now what I'm doing here is setting my ride height. This is where the adjustability of Maxpeedingrods comes in handy. So I have these laid out. As you can see, they're dead flush with each other. Same thing, stuck a screwdriver in the holes, lined them up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this clockwise and it will go up. And this is how I'm going to set my ride height. So I want to lower this car 1.5 inches in the front. So basically all I'm going to do is turn this right here clockwise. It is going to go up, and I'm going to measure out 1.5 inches, and then I'm going to lock it down. And this kit provided me spanner wrenches. So right here is how we're going to adjust the spring rate. Now this is not, I'm going to leave most of that up to the new owner of the car whenever it goes. I'm not going to set it up for performance or anything. It is just going to be what it is. But basically, yeah, I just want to give it a nice appealing look, and we'll get all this area over here cleaned up. All right, so you see what I was saying? I just turned this clockwise and it tightened it up, and I have it set 1.5 inches lowered in the front. So now I'm going to install this. I'm going to show you exactly how easy it is to install this. Now y'all are going to love this. I mean, this is just the ease of installation of this kit. So all I basically do is carefully bring it up here, put the bolts through, I'm going to get one started. Another one started, and then tighten them up, and we'll go over the rest of the steps. But I know it doesn't look like much on camera because it's not much. It's just very uneventful installation. It's very easy. There's no tricks or, you know, modifications that you need to make. It's just a very easy to install kit. All right, killers, there it is installed. I really lucked up that this is red and it matches the car and the caliper. Big shout out to Maxpeedingrods for hooking me up with this kit. I have the spring rate set, I have the ride height set, everything is locked into place using the spanner wrenches. It's very easy. It's just locking it in. I have the sway bar hooked back up. I just have to put the brakes back on, but you know, I'm not going to keep you held up by posting how to install brakes. Actually, another thing I did is I went ahead and reinstalled this plate. It's probably not necessary, but it does help you keep everything squared up with the rivet holes and everything. So I'm going to leave that completely up to you. The only thing I can say is that this might interfere with aggressive style, an aggressive stance of adjustability, having to get to the Allen heads over there. But like I said, I'm going to leave that all up to the new owner whenever they receive the car. They can set it how they please. I'm just going to leave it to the alignment shop, so whenever it's done, it'll be nice and straight. Another thing I will let you know about this kit is this is the only, this right here is the only snag that I ran into. This bottom hole, where the bolt slides through, this factory nut is a flange nut. So there's no possible way that is going to get center. I went and bought another nut and just put a smaller washer on the back. Or I guess if you really wanted to, which I don't suggest, would be notch this right here. I'm going to install this off camera because it is basically a rinse and repeat of the driver's side. Once again, it looks amazing, and I am very, very grateful to Maxpeedingrods. I highly recommend checking out this kit, especially if you are on a budget, but honestly, it is up to par with a lot of the big hitters. Maxpeedingrods also gave me a discount code. I'll leave that down in the description just in case you're considering this kit. All in all, I'm very impressed with it. Stay tuned. All I'm waiting on is some bushings for the rear. There's some things, some other things that I have to do besides the coilover install. I have to do tailpipes. I'm putting in new bushings in the rear end for the upper control arms. I'm also changing the upper and lower control arms while I do the Maxpeedingrods rear coilover kit. So stay tuned for that. That video will be coming out very shortly after this. I've been tracking the shipment. They should be here in no time. So stay tuned for that. This new Edge project's coming along pretty good. I'm happy with the way it's turning out. I wish it was a little bit faster, but you know, it kind of is what it is. That's going to do it for this video, killers. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all the progress that's going on around here. Leave a like, comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.